These are not good people coming across the border. These are people that are engaged in human trafficking, and I can verify that. These are people who are engaged in drug running. These are people who are engaged in activities designed to take down the United States from within. Jack Posobiec, a good friend of mine, good friend of the program, did a piece about this. And I'm going to show the reference paper, or the paper that he references, the report. It's 115 pages by the DHS. I read through it, and it's frightening. I mean, it is frightening. But I want you to take a listen to and watch Jack Posobiec talk about what will happen this spring and summer once Title 42 restrictions are lifted at the southern border. Go ahead and watch this.
The fact that you have so many Ukrainians seeking refuge in this country of Poland. We understand that because we have in our southern border thousands of people a day, literally, not figuratively, trying to get into the United States.
So this is a massive story. New documents that have been leaked from the Department of Homeland Security to Breitbart reveal Biden's mass migration plan offering broad-scale release mechanisms. Randy Clark wrote it up. The Department of Homeland Security is disseminating a mass migration plan devoid of any removal mechanism to replace the soon-to-end CDC Title 42 emergency health order. We've talked about the end of Title 42. The new plan predicts the DHS traditional processing capabilities will be overwhelmed immediately, as we know, and require an increase in the use of, quote, broad-scale release mechanisms. The plan reviewed by Breitbart Texas acknowledges the end of Title 42 will likely result in a surge in illegal migration. Isn't that nice? Our own government knows what their own policies are going to do. The increase is already manifesting itself as apprehensions rise. In March, Border Patrol agents apprehended more than 200,000 migrants. 200,000 per month coming into this country, and that's with Title 42 in place. So what happens when Title 42 takes off? The draft plan, recently circulated to senior DHS staff, is dated February 17, 2022. A source within the agency not authorized to speak to the media says the plan offers no concrete options other than to exhaust more resources to absorb what will likely be a historic wave of migrants at the southern border. What is it called? The Southwest Border Mass Irregular Migration Contingency Plan. This is completely insane. Your own government, ladies and gentlemen, knows exactly what's going to happen. They're telling you what's going to happen. Keep in mind, this was written in February, so the work was probably done in January, a month before the 200,000 came up in March. They know exactly what they're doing. Now, I'm familiar with Hanlon's razor, right? Hanlon's razor is do not attribute to malice that which you can attribute to incompetence. That's Hanlon's razor. That being said, when DHS is producing documents that tell you, they say, sir, there's going to be a massive surge of migrants if you take off Title 42, this public health order, the current thing, it was signed by President Trump all the way back in the early stages of the pandemic, early stages of 2020. And there's going to be a mass irregular migration coming forward if you take this thing off. Sir, that's what's going to happen, just so you know. They're doing it anyway. They're taking it off the books. So when I see things like that and we get documents like this, you really have to ask yourself, are we seeing the managed decline of the United States, like they used to say? Or are we now seeing a complete free fall? Look at this in terms of economic policy, energy policy, our currency, our foreign policy, from Afghanistan to Ukraine, from Kabul to Kyiv. Our country's foreign policy is in complete shambles. Our border is about to be completely open wide. The floodgates are about to open. DHS knows it's going to happen. Your money is about to be worthless. Our economy is about to tank. And Jen Psaki's going to the Peacock Network. Of course she's going to the Peacock Network. Everybody is about to start running from the sinking ship that is the Biden administration.
Affordable Care Act has been called a lot of things. But Obamacare is the most fitting. Obamacare. The bottom line is this: the Affordable Care Act is stronger now than it has ever been. And today, we're strengthened even further.
It's wonderful to be back to say thank you to all of you. But most of all, coming back here gives me a chance to say thank you and spend some time with an extraordinary friend and partner who was by my side for 8 years.
Here we go.
Thank you, everybody. Have a seat. Have a seat. Thank you. Vice President Biden, Vice President. That was a joke. That was all set up. My president, Joe Biden.
Let's go to Washington. Barack Obama's returned to the White House. They say to talk about the Affordable Health Care Act. It was a moment in time, an anniversary, but I think it was a thinly disguised ploy to use some of Obama's star power to pump up the ailing President Biden. But I tell you, it made a bad situation worse. Have a look at this vision of President Biden, confused, disorientated as the crowd mobbed Obama. Pictures tell everything, Corey.
It sure does, Peter. It's the first time I've ever really felt sorry for Joe Biden as president. He was wandering, as you say, he's disoriented. And even when he touched Obama on the shoulder, Obama didn't respond and turn around. And this suggests to me that Obama's assessment of Biden pre-election, which was don't underestimate his ability to mess things up, suggests there's some tension there. But I was also reminded quickly, Peter, that it's like getting the band back together, because there have been very strong rumours for a very long time that the Biden administration is actually the Obama administration being run version 2. The same players are involved. So it's not good for the US president, it's not good for the United States, it's not good for the world, quite frankly, to see such a doddering old bloke in charge of such a powerful economy.